Hey, what's up, survivors? It's your girl, Delilah Survivor, once again, working out, busting out these videos. It's only a hobby at this point. But YouTube, thank you. They finally posted my first raw reaction. And I just put in the upload the second raw reaction. And I'm going to start off from where we ended off in that one. Now this one, it says it's only like 17 minutes left, and it's like ending to where I don't know if y'all remember in like the second one how Tupac checked himself out of the hospital after being shot 5 times, mainly because he woke up and he saw Billy Garland, who was his biological father, for the first time, and he didn't know who to trust at that point. So right now they're putting him in the car. You can see. Hold up. I'm going to see if I can get it. I'm going to try to see. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm going to rewind it for y'all. That's where he was. Let me try to rewind it for y'all just a little bit. Because I want y'all to see. You can see the pain in this man's face when they put him in the car. All right, not yet. But listen.
I woke up and I thought I had died, and I was looking at myself as a grown-up. His father showed up to see him.
I never knew where Pop was.
I don't think they look alike for real.
And then I heard he got shot in New York. I knew where he was. I get in my car, drive over.
Right there, they kind of look alike.
And he
Kinda.
said, I'm here to see Tupac Shakur. And he said, relationship? I said, I'm his father. He said, I heard his father's dead.
Either Billy said I'm your father, or I realized that's his father, because he never met somebody else looked like him.
Trust nobody.
Tupac was pissed off.
Trust nobody.
Venom towards his mother.
The day your father show up is the day that you are in this vulnerable position.
He had just came out of anesthesia, still sleeping. The next thing I know, Pop got his clothes on, he's leaving, and he's had enough.
Look at that pain, y'all.
Myself and Jamal, Ruben.
Do y'all see his face? Ignore that little thing in the corner.
That's where he was hiding. No one knew he was there because no one knew that we were friends. So
I think I showed y'all that part.
Bandage around his head, literally laid up. And Billy Garland rolled blunts for the star.
I was happy that I had reconnected with my son.
Billy Garland was trying to re-enter his life as his father.
Well, I said to him that I'm here now for you.
Telling Tupac explanations for why he wasn't
We
there.
were still friends, but we weren't together.
Now let's be honest, y'all. Can we be real for a second? How many of these celebrities grew up fatherless? I'm not going to say, because I'm not 100% sure if Bow Wow father wasn't there, or maybe I think Chris Brown's stepfather was the one who allegedly put his hands on his mother. But let's think about how many times Lamar Odom. How many times have the fathers been deadbeats when their kids was younger? And I mean young, like young. And all of a sudden, oh snap, they see their child on TV. Oh, let me get to know him now. So that's basically what Billy Garland did. So I see why Tupac has so many different stories about his father. Oh, the little boy should be in here soon, but we're going to hit the play and see what Billy got to say.
And you know and I know, when you don't see someone, you just, unfortunately, go different ways.
This was very difficult for me. Tupac asking me questions about things that he just discovered.
You understand that COINTEL shit the government did when they got us killing one another, shooting at one another? It was time. It was time to split. 1971.
Sorry.
Afeni continued to work hard, as should have bigger with Tupac. Things continued to get harder and harder within the party.
In all of New York City today, there are fewer than 100 members of the Black Panther Party. The ones who are left have avoided police arrest on the one hand and the party's own purge on the other. The purge, which is nationwide, has lasted a year to weed out police informers.
Here's the Black Panther movement, y'all.
Infiltrated groups.
This the movement we need back. Not that BLM. This the movement we need back.
Personal crimes.
Maybe not with the firearms.
Didn't have the commitment, the party demands.
In this atmosphere, tensions between East Coast and the West Coast chapters had reached a point where we had to watch our backs, know that bullet might come from a cop or it might come from another parent.
COINTELPRO had people falsely accusing people of things and also wanted to discredit our organization in the eyes of the people.
So the party is small, partly because it wants to be for now, but mostly because there are not enough young or older blacks who've been willing to take the risks involved in being candidates.
At this point, the question is not what are the Black Panthers saying. The real question is, who is listening?
A group of us were in New Haven, Connecticut, at a rally that Huey Newton spoke at. Faney wasn't there that day. After the rally, we were escorting Huey Newton to his car. And this young white reporter slipped and the flash went on. Guns came out from everywhere. East Coast and West Coast Panthers were pointed at each other. This is how intense it got. Louis was hustling to the car, and we were supposed to...
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got to pause real quick.
But we didn't feel safe. And Central took root.
I don't know if y'all actually watched the Black Panther movie, but I do remember hearing the story. I do remember the name Huey Newman. I'm recording, boy. I'm recording. I do remember the name Huey Newman. That name I do remember. Alright, hold on. I'm about to...
Sorry. Also, hi.
We're doing my reaction of this, Dear Mama.
He said, it doesn't make sense to voluntarily walk back into the courtroom knowing that we're going to get 300 plus years. We're going underground.
Woo!
He said everyone knows and is prepared. But if
That's beyond life.
The next day, I found out that Faney and Joan had gone into the courtroom.
That particular day, when I walked in the courtroom, it was enough for me to realize that there was something wrong. I didn't know why they had split like that. I told her so. He was in jail for that minute.
Faney's bail was taken away and she was remanded.
She had been betrayed in a way I cannot imagine by her comrades. They disappeared. They gone to some country called Algiers. That had a deep effect on a faith.
Sorry for keep pausing, y'all. But remember, at this time, it's 1971. Afeni is very much pregnant with Pac. Very much pregnant with him. So these group of people that she went hard for, they ditched. They ditched out on her. They went on to another location, starting over, and left this pregnant woman who bail now was revoked in jail, and she's very much pregnant. I'm sorry, y'all. Sometimes I gotta pause and break stuff down. Don't worry, we ain't got much time on here.
My mother was pregnant with me while she was in prison.
They've been isolated from other prisoners. They kept away by light. And these sisters aren't being given exercise and fresh air. And that's pretty terrible if you know anything about pregnancy.
So I am 5 months pregnant, and there is no prenatal care. I ate powdered eggs and boiled potatoes and had to get a court order just to get 1 egg and 1 glass of milk.
She's her own attorney, never been to law school, facing 300 and something odd years.
I lost weight. My son, however, gained weight.
So I was not born in prison, but I was cultivated in prison.
And not only that, but they declared these Panther sisters to be unfit mothers. They said they're going to take these children and do as they see fit with them.
Faney already said to me I was to take her baby. And that was hard to accept, that she may go away for the rest of her life.
This is a trial that lasted for 13 months. Now they want the same rallies, the same support. They want the same articles in the Panther paper. We just felt that we had failed. But then
Recent events have given more indication of the extent of government snooping on civilians.
We found out the existence of COINTELPRO.
Last month, more than 1,000 documents were stolen from the FBI office in Media, Pennsylvania.
In Media, Pennsylvania, some white radicals broke into FBI offices.
They went down this corridor, somehow got through this door and stole all the files.
And they leaked physical evidence of COINTELPRO to the press.
The FBI once distributed a Black Panther coloring book that depicted the police as saber-toothed pigs. These and many other dirty tricks carried out by the Bureau were revealed by the FBI files on its counterintelligence program, codenamed COINTELPRO.
They caught the lies and how diabolical this nation was.
You know, we used to just think we were paranoid. But now we can see how COINTELPRO was at the center of most of our division.
Planting lies, planting evidence, planting informers. They killed us, incarcerated us, tortured us, humiliated us. So all of that hard work, going to prison, being killed, losing our families. What was that all about?
Tupac was not supposed to be here. I had had only miscarriages after the 3rd month of conception. Because this womb does not carry children that easily. And this child stayed in my womb healthy through hell. Clearly, God had
I'm sorry, y'all, because I'm about to tear up a little bit. Because seeing that shows that Tupac was meant to be here. And to know that he died at such a young age, it hurts my heart. It really did. The fact that this man, I mean, actually, what's kind of crazy is we both said, because I used to say it too, not because he said it, but I used to say it because of my mental state at the time and the people I was talking to or dealing with. I used to always say, I'm not going to make it to see 25. I'm not. Because my mental, like, what was going on in my life, like, I didn't think. And I thank God that I'm sitting here today at 40. But just to hear that story, that his mother, her body couldn't hold babies beyond 3 months. And here it is. Tupac is still growing in her, and he's healthy. Her baby boy was healthy. So Tupac was strong from the womb. And this man that I believe could have changed so much in the world today is no longer here. I'm not crying in front of y'all, but this really makes me want to give y'all more of my, not my conspiracy theory, but feelings and thoughts I have of the passing of Tupac Shakur. Because this man is not supposed to be gone. The way his life was taken, he's not supposed to be gone. Look how this man took 5 shots. Like, I mean, I'm not being funny about this, but he said 5 shots couldn't drop me. I took it and smiled. And then even when Biggie heard about it, Biggie was like, he been hit again? Pac's a tough dude. He gonna make it through. Make more records about it. When he heard he was gone, Biggie was blown away. The way that man left this earth, we'll talk about that in another video. Let's continue to play because This is a scene where he's about to go to court in a wheelchair.
For this child to live. So the
I know.
other
I
question
thought it was. I'm sorry, y'all.
What was that reason? Tupac was feeling betrayed.
Oh yes, it is. I'm sorry.
He was paranoid to the 9th degree. He never thought for once in his whole life that a black person would shoot him.
They shot me. I really did believe that I didn't have to fear my own community. I was their representative. But as proven by this false rape charge, as proven by the gunshots, as proven by a lot of the comments you read in the media, that's not true.
He's on trial for something he did not do. He feels vulnerable. 100 Settle Street in 1994. The same courthouse as the Panther 21 trial. When Fannie looked at those jurors and she goes into that summation, I'll read this for you because I think it's marvelous. But I am not fucking with Afeni Shakur's words or her feelings because, honest to God, she was not emotional when she did this. Her son, same thing.
They said, does the defendant have any last word, anything to say? And this is the first thing you've heard him say in like 2 weeks of court. He said, you know, Your Honor, throughout this entire court case, you haven't looked me or my attorney in the eye once.
I have very little to say because it has all been said. Forgive me then if I stray from legal jargon, for I am not a lawyer.
It's obvious that you're not here in search of justice, so there's no point in me asking for a lighter sentence.
I'm tired. I'm sick. I'm sick of all of this. The district attorney has not proven any of the charges against me.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna throw the book at me.
A lie.
Do y'all see? This man is in the wheelchair.
The truth carries its own weight.
So I say,
I'm sorry, y'all. I can't sit there and hold the whole thing.
What you have to do.
give me whatever time you want,
All we ask of you is that you judge us fairly.
because I'm not in your hands, I'm in God's hands. Brave motherfucker, yo.
Powerful. Powerful.
Judge discharged the jury with 100 and something counts to come back with a verdict, guilty or not guilty.
Mr. Fox, as foreman of the jury.
The jury form. This is the jury foreman they're talking to.
Melodic, educated West Indian accent said,
We and members of the jury have considered all the counts and charges against the defendants and have found them not guilty.
that's the count number 2, not guilty.
That's count number 2.
He repeated it every time. Not guilty.
Shakespearean.
Not guilty. It was like a symphony. It was beautiful.
Symphonic.
It was awesome. And the courtroom, of course, erupted.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
You couldn't help but erupt. Because you didn't expect that that would happen.
Not guilty. People began to cheer. They began to cry. Not guilty. The jurors actually started celebrating with the Panthers. Not guilty.
Come on over. Jurors, defendants, everybody, we're all here. 13 Black Panthers charged with conspiracy.
When they announced the verdict,
Okay, y'all. I'm sorry, because now I'm confused. At one point, they was talking about Tupac's case. But then, as they showed, like, these is like, oh, they're showing like older clips, like not 90s clips, like back in the 70s kind of clips. So it's like, who getting the not guilty? They, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure, I think I was showing y'all. They were showing and saying what Tupac was saying to the judge. They showed a foreman after they talked about what Tupac said to the judge. But now all of a sudden it seems like they're talking about Afeni's case. This is hard to keep up with, y'all, but let's keep going.
it was not guilty. I was shocked.
Not guilty.
Because they said
Be happy.
and see now they're showing Afeni smiling, and like they said that the white people started celebrating with the Black Panthers. So I'm like, hold up. What trial are we on? We were just on Tupac trial. I really don't like how they did this part. But okay. We got 6 minutes left, y'all. We can do this.
I looked at the world through rose-colored glasses. Everything's gonna be okay. Our will alone will make it so. Not guilty. Whatever this trouble is, we gonna get through it. Not that day.
He cried as the judge sent him to prison.
This is the week in rock, or the week in Tupac, as in Tupac Shakur.
They just ripped my heart out my chest. Because I don't like how they did that. Because they made it seem like, if y'all can agree with me, because I was showing y'all, and y'all got to see. They made it seem like Tupac was getting a not guilty verdict. Because they were talking about Tupac trial. Tupac told the judge, I'm not asking for a lenient sentence. To be honest with you, Judge, you haven't looked me or my lawyer in the face. And now, they said, to know that this man cried in front of the judge, that shows you Tupac was a real one. Every time I learn something about him, every time I watch him, it's like I see something that not most people see, and something that they don't have today. This man was who he was. He spoke out. He wanted to be the hero for his race, and to know that his race turned their back on him. Y'all, I'm about to show y'all the TV because I don't want y'all seeing me tear up.
Thursday night, the rapper and actor was cleared of 12 sodomy and weapons charges and found guilty of 3 lesser counts of sexual abuse, for which Shakur could get up to 7 years in jail.
The jury had evaluated the evidence and found that it was quite lacking on the more serious counts. We had hoped that we would get a clear sweep, but we certainly are gratified that the jury came up with the verdict that they did.
Tupac was found not guilty of rape, but then he got convicted of assault. And after that conviction, he went back to Jasmine's house.
I think the most significant thing is that Mr. Shakur, even in a state of extreme pain, came here and stayed as long as he could to indicate his continued statement of not guilty.
Do you know what your plans is right now, Mr. Warren? Have you spoken to him?
No, we haven't.
So Snitch 9, get a Hulu account. He was not guilty of the R word. They convicted him, or he was found guilty of assault. Not with the S word in between. Assault. And that could mean they never, I don't know, I'm just finished watching because I don't know.
That's personal.
Shakur is still recovering from gunshot wounds, and when the judge ordered that he be taken to a secured hospital, his lawyers brought in a surgeon from Harlem Hospital to testify that any attempt to move him right now could be life-threatening due to a still bleeding leg wound.
After a few weeks, as he was getting better, it must have just hit him, because now what? Now I'm getting ready to go to prison? Didn't see much ahead. But he wouldn't talk to me. Just wanted to be alone.
Tupac Shakur has been sentenced to a maximum of 4.5 years in prison for sexually abusing a fan.
It's cold, it's snow on the ground. Me and a fade went to Jasmine's apartment. And Tupac is sitting on the couch holding a rifle. And he got "fuck the world" written across his face. And there's a tear coming down. There was a force around him. I have seen a demon as if it was on his shoulder. Tupac was so depressed that he said, "Look, I'm not going to turn myself in." Then he's saying to the boys, this is what we're going to do. You're going to take me in the Cadillac. You're going to drive me someplace. I'm going to smoke a lot of weed. And then tell Tulu that one of us got away.
I ain't know about that either, y'all.
I cried my guts out at the utter despair that I see my nephew in.
I just can't take it out anymore.
He was talking about killing
I
himself.
feel like I'm losing it and I want to die.
Amy went to her son and got on her knees in front of her baby. I don't care what anybody calls you or tells you you are. You must never believe that. You put one foot in front of the other. In our weakness, we can create strength. Just right.
I'm lost in the book. So many tears, suicidal, so don't stand in me. Just every move is a calculated step to bring me closer to embracing early death. Now there's nothing left.
I just want y'all to see his mugshot. But that shit, that they was playing Shed So Many Tears. Oh no, I hit the wrong button.
No memory, just a
That crushes my heart. And y'all know what? I messed up and hit the big time wrong button. Knowing that alone, this man felt like because these people turned their back on him, he wanted to end his life. He wanted to get super high. Hold on, y'all. I gotta be careful because it might be music when they come back on. Oh no, because like when Hulu goes back a little bit. So y'all gonna hear some of the stuff y'all heard before. Oh no, wait a minute, it's muted.
In weakness,
My bad.
we can create strength. Just right.
I'm lost in the book. So many tears, suicidal.
So don't stand near me. It crushes my soul. Like, to look into this man's eyes. And y'all wanna know the crazy thing? When I don't do my eyebrows, like years ago when I was not an archer of eyebrows, me and Tupac had the same eyebrows. I used to look, I'm like, why me and this man got the same eyebrows? Hold on, let me see if they still. Yeah, hold on, but I'm gonna show y'all he's rocking. I can't play the music, but this is him in prison. Dang it, I'm mad because I hope they show it again. They probably won't. Maybe I can rewind it a little bit. Because I want y'all to see. Remember, they said the man had alopecia. But I'm not sure how alopecia worked. If any of y'all know, maybe y'all can tell me. Because the way his hair grew when he was in prison, I wouldn't have thought the man had alopecia. But they're playing music right now, so I can't. So maybe I can talk to y'all. They're showing his mugshot again. Yo, I swear this man had the most beautiful eyes, eyelashes. I didn't care how thick his eyebrows was. I would kiss them. To me, Tupac is a genius. He's like above and beyond. But hold on, 'cause I think they are about to show. When he's listening. Because remember, y'all, I said this. He was still writing music in jail. See, there goes Tupac. Wait a minute. I kind of do see where he kind of got like a messed up hairline. Wait a minute, let me see if the music is over with. Since you know, nope, it's not. But Tupac wrote so much music when he was locked up that he had enough to have all them albums and still do movies. Oh, and that's the end of that. Okay, that's the end of that episode. So that means, guys, it must be another episode comes. So maybe that the little trailer they gave me was wrong, because ain't no way in the world they gonna end it like that. Oh, wait a minute, there goes on.
Shit, right? Alan.
Hold on, let me hold on a little bit. His music touched your heart. Shed So Many Tears was another one. Like, Tupac wasn't all gang banging. Hold on, I'm trying to wait because his aunt, executive producer Alan Hughes. Y'all remember Alan Hughes is the one that Tupac bragged about on MTV, MTV Raps, going hard on him. Not with a gun, use his fist. Oh, here it goes.
Y'all got quiet and shit, right? Alan over here trying not to cry.
That's Alan Hughes you're talking about. Okay, y'all, so that's the third installment of my reaction of Dear Mama Season 1, Episode 3. I thought it was going to be, I don't know, her laughing, and that maybe this was only a 3-part series, and that's it. I mean, I know originally I had told y'all I was going to come each time after viewing it, but then I was like, you know what, how about I give them my raw reaction when this third one. Special thanks to Alan Hughes' mother. That's basically what it was. Oh, wait a minute, it's another one. Ambition as a Rider. Okay, y'all, so we're not going to do this one right now because we're already 32 minutes in, but y'all now know that y'all gonna get my raw reaction again. A 3-part, because this one is an hour and 3 minutes, and I know y'all not gonna sit a whole hour and 3. I wouldn't be sitting here a whole hour and 3 minutes. So I appreciate whoever did stay here the 32 minutes we were here, didn't mind me pausing, and didn't mind the whole ghetto of me just showing y'all my screen from my phone. Because number one, it was easy for me to put the phone down and pause it when I heard the music. Because, like I said, I give mad props to the YouTube creators who, you know, they put in that extra work of, like, editing that. Well, I know some of them get people to edit their videos, but, you know, to share the screen and do all that, you know, who actually went out and got that equipment. But when you feel like you're at a standstill, like I feel like I'm at a standstill when it comes to my subscribers and my views. At one point, everything was popping. But, y'all, not tomorrow. Well, first of all, we gotta see how long it's gonna take for them to even post. I just uploaded part 2. So I'm gonna say maybe Sunday, because Sunday is Mother's Day and that's a chill day. Maybe Sunday I will come back and y'all will get my raw reaction of episode 4, Ambition as a Rider. And that's another song I love. My Ambition as a Rider. But like I said, they don't make them like Tupac no more. And most likely when I end this video, I'm probably going to go cry because of some of the stuff I learned. I'm trying to be super strong right now because I couldn't imagine. And in between, actually, I do have a video in between. Maybe even in between. Maybe after I upload this one, I'm going to post the video that I just recorded not that long ago about I went into his background just a little bit, so y'all know like his first name, or his born name, and so y'all would know a little bit of back history about Tupac. Maybe, you know what, I still have to look into why his last name was Crooks. So I'm gonna do some research and see what Leg's name really was, because I gotta figure out why Afeni, because her name, I'm pretty sure it was Afeni Shakur when she had him, but I got her last name was not Crooks. His biological father name is not Crooks, it's Garland. So I like to know, like, as a child, as a person who grew up wondering why some people have different last names than what I expect them to have, I'm gonna go do my research about that. At 36 minutes, if you made it this far, please like, share. And just like Word in the Sun, I'm out of here, coach.